I've always been having this key eye for architecture, but I've never really delved deeper into the details revolving the whole course of architecture. So throughout this, I wanted to sort of gain more insight as to my future career path, like what I would want and what I wouldn't want.
Ever since I was quite young, I wanted to do architecture, but I only liked the idea of it. I never really did anything of it. So when I saw this program broadcast in my school channel, I really wanted to try to see if I really wanted this in the future.
I really enjoyed the 4 days of learning. All the programs and workshops were really new, and it's things I don't really learn in school, and I was really interested in all of them.
So I came mainly for the architecture component of art tech. So in my perspective, I feel like the design workshop benefited me the most because not only did I learn the core design concepts, I was able to actually apply them to the actual practices where we did hands-on.
I never really thought we could implement AI inside because I thought that AI would take over architecture one day, but when I finally saw that actually AI can help, and I was actually quite impressed by what they could produce as image for us to give us ideas for this prompt, I was very impressed by it.
The mid-journey usage, that is what inspired me a lot because I feel that AI is quite prevalent now in our current day and age and is used very popularly, and I feel like this workshop is the most applicable for me.
It was a really new experience, being able to stay in a sense on my own, and having to manage my time after the workshop when we got back to the hostel.
I think the greatest takeaway that I had was actually building the thing. Usually I wanted to build things, but I never really got the materials, the time, or even the ideas, the push and the drive to build it. And during this architecture program here, I was able to let my creativity with my team as well to explore and actually build things just from the materials given to us by the programs.
So my group actually won the most creative award in terms of this architectural model. It's supposed to be modeled after our persona of a young family. So what takes place is we incorporated sustainability through our design through this very large monumental vortex as well as an elevated platform.
How to start brainstorming for a structure, because initially what I thought was that we're just given a scenario and then just blindly blindly create a structure, right? But then after the design workshop on the first day, it sort of guided me step by step on how I should think about how my structure is like. I feel that after the 4 days of workshop, I think kind of reaffirms me that this course is really what I wanted, because I kind of enjoy it, and even though on the 3rd day all of us went home pretty late to finish because we wanted to finish our structure, but I think it's really enjoyable and I really enjoy the teamwork that we had together.
The kids were really easy to get along with, and then they were really fun, and then the energy just bounced around, and then the whole experience was really educational for everybody. I feel I learned a lot from them also.
I have a really great passion for letting others really experience the joy we have in architecture, kind of collaboration and the kind of idea sharing that we have. And I think that having this sort of workshop that allows us to also collaborate with our engineering counterparts really allows for a more cohesive and more interesting perspective.
I think it was great when you can actually see them have this sparkle in their eye when they actually do have some sort of interest. It's you can give them some sort of prompt and some sort of idea, then they'll just go straight to sketching, because they'll just start thinking about it what am I actually gonna start creating?
I think when we were young, we thought of science and engineering as one entity and then the arts as another. But I think this workshop really showed how they relied on each other. And so I think this was really an eye-opening experience for the students, and also for me, because this was really so meaningful that I learned a lot as well.
In the workforce, I hear you have to work, the architect has to work with the engineers and the clients. So this a perspective for them to be able to see the different engineering, like there's the electrical and then the mechanical and structural, all working with the architect. And yeah, it's a way for them to see how all these things can come together to play and create like a working building with like different systems